welcome back to my channel. So today I have this kind of cranberry rose gold eyeshadow look. So if you watch my channel, you know a while ago I fell in love with these Stilla liquid glitter and glow shadows, and they're always sold out. And I saw them at Ulta the other day, so I had to pick up a few, and I picked up the rose gold retro, and it is so bomb. Also, add me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Give it a thumbs up before you leave, and subscribe to my channel if you are new. And if you're living for this look like I am and you want to see how I got it, please keep watching. So for primer, I'm going to use the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. I bounce back between this, the Shape Tape, and the Paint Chili Paint Pot from MAC. But I think this is my favorite just because it leaves it matte and just leaves it pretty smooth and not too tacky, especially when I set it. So I'm just going to apply that with the e.l.f. concealer brush and then just blend it in even more with the Beauty Blender. Then I'm going to go into the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette and go into Thanks a Latte just to set the lid, and just using a packer brush for this step. And then I'm going to take Bestie on this fluffy crease brush and just go back and forth and then twirl it into my crease as well. I think that windshield wipering gets it on really well, and then twirling it in the crease just helps blend it out, make it more seamless. Of course, this is just a transition shade, so it's not too obvious here. But when we get into the more darker shades, it's definitely helpful. Then I'm going to go into brownie points and deepen up the crease a little bit more. Just bring some more dimension and even a more better transition. That was probably horrible English, but okay. Yeah. So we're just going to have a better transition for the cranberry shade I'm going to be going into. And then I'm going to be going into that cranberry shade called Wine and Dine. And try to keep that lower because we're going to blow it out with a fluffy brush later. But I'm just going to bring that on the outer corner to really intensify the outer corner. And then sweep it into the crease to give that color wash all over, because I am going to like kind of do a half cut crease. I can't really do cut creases just because my hooded lids just make it look super weird when it like goes above the cut crease, and then when you go in it you don't really see it, but I'm working on it. And then I got this brush from Ulta. It's a NYX brush. Well, it's the other one that I just used. You'll see it again here soon. But oh my god, I'm in love with it. It's like a fluffy crease brush. It is so soft and it blended. See, look at the way that blends it out. Like, it looks so seamless, so airbrushed, so good. And then I'm just going to take some Tarte Shape Tape. I think I also need to find a good, concealer or something to do a cut crease with, because I'm not loving anything I have right now. So I'm just taking Tarte Shape Tape and a little concealer brush and trying to hollow out and cut out that crease. And then I'm going to go into this darker shade called Teddy Bear. I just think that like it needed a little bit more dimension, and I just love putting like that dark outer corner. So I'm just going to bring that to the outer corner and then smudge it in a bit, and then go in with this rose gold shade from the Carli bybel palette, the deluxe edition. This is what sold me on that palette, to be honest, because it is so gorgeous. Like, it reminds me of the rose gold in the Huda Beauty palette, the rose gold. I think it's called the rose gold palette. I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah, I'm just going to take that brush again and blend out, and then I'm going to take the Stilla Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow eyeshadows, long name, in rose gold retro, just to make that rose gold even more intense. And I just love the combo of the two, the eyeshadow and then this on top. Ugh, lived for it. It looks so much better in person than it did on camera. And then I'm going to take some House of Lashes Iconic Light Lashes. Honestly, I was so surprised about how cheap like House of lashes are. They're like the same price as like Allure lashes, relatively, like maybe like a couple more dollars more. And I'm going to take the Pro Concealer from LA Girl. This is the Peach Corrector, and just color correct any dark spots I have. It is like a pretty lighter peach color, so it like definitely blends in really well. It's not too pigmented and like orange where you need to work really hard to cover the color. So I really love it, and like the texture is amazing. Like, I don't know what I was holding back on with these concealers. And then I'm going to just take that soft matte again from earlier and conceal the under eye and then the rest of my face where I feel like it is needed. After I blend all that in with a beauty blender, I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Contour Trios. This is like my first contour product ever. I mean, I've had bronzer, but I don't really consider that a contour product. This has contour shade, a bronzing shade, and a highlighting shade. It's really similar to the Kim KW ones, but you get more product, and I think it's cheaper. I think it's either at the same price or cheaper than those, but they're super creamy and they glide on really easily. So I'm just using the contour shade right here for those places where you want a shadow and hollows. And I'm just going to bring that on the temples a little bit to close my face in because my face is pretty round. And I leave the forehead open because apparently it makes your head rounder, your face rounder if you put it on top. And then I'm just going to take the bronze shade and warm up the rest of the face and bring that shadow in, and it will create a nice gradient. Then I'm taking the highlight shade under my eyes, putting a little on my nose, and then going to blend it.
Shake the mind, speeding up the pace, turning up the heat, where I need to be for the first time. I'm taking risks, I'm casting off without a lifeline. Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words, stop stalling in the doorway, and cancel the cruise control, switching the menu.
Instead of cleaning up with powder on the contour, I'm just going to use that highlighting stick and then just do the same process I would if I were doing it with setting powder, just cleaning up right where it needs to be cleaned up. And then I'm just going to blend that out as well. Then I'm going to go into the Dermablend setting powder and lightly set the under eye. I'm not wearing this all day, and I also didn't keep on foundation because this is a foundation-free look. And I'm just going to set that down and then go into the transition shade Bestie. I know I didn't show it, but this is Bestie on the under eye. And then I'm going to go into the cranberry shade just to tie it all together. Then I'm just going to line my waterline with this Marc Jacobs liner. I got this for free at Sephora. It's like one of those sample sizes. And I'm going to just put a little mascara on the bottom lash line, Benefit Roller Lash. And then I put a little Cover FX liquid highlight. I didn't show that here either. And then I'm going to go in with Party Blush and the Sparkler highlighter from Tarte. And some butter bronzer just to set that contour down. Inside lane, missing exits, glued to the pavement, between the lines, I'll keep my gaze straight ahead as the last stop flies by. No more waiting for the gun to fire, no more walking through revolving doors. I've gone around once, I don't need to go around anymore. Break away, forget your sober case, stop dwelling on empty words, stop stalling in the doorway. And then I'm lining my lips with the Cafe au Lait from Rimmel. I honestly didn't love the way this lip liner looked with my lip color, but it didn't look too horrible, but it really wasn't my favorite. And then I'm going to go in with 2 lip products, the Dose of Colors Berry Me Too and Truffle Liquid Lipstick. Originally I put the Berry Me Too on and I just thought it was way too pink, I would say. So I went on top with the Berry Me and created like a kind of gradient lipstick, little ombre situation going on. And it just looked a lot better. And then I'm just going to set that with some tatcha. So that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give it a thumbs up before you leave. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And until next time, bye.